customer. Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you? Are you okay? Oh, it looks like you're very confused, like you don't even know where you are. You don't know where you are? Oh, oh dear. This has never happened to me before in the last few hundred years. Yes, I said few hundred years. You really have no idea where you are. Oh boy. Um, hmm. First things first, can you tell me how you got here? You were in your library, okay. You were looking for a specific book. Made a good place to look at the library. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. And you went through you went through a do not enter door. My, what a rebel you are. Can you tell me what the door looked like? Oh, it looked like my door. You know, polished wood, ancient runes on it, and elaborately decorated? Oh my god. You found my mother's door. I I thought they were. Oh my. Sorry, it just. Oh, I'm just so overwhelmed. You see, my mother died a couple of years ago, and usually when a lore keeper dies, all their doors disappear from the mortal realm. I don't know why this one stayed, or how it stayed. I mean, she was the most powerful lore keeper in the family, and I think at the peak of her career, she had a door in literally every library in the mortal realm. For one to stay. The librarians must have known her for her to put the do not enter sign on there. Oh, the new librarian's a he? No. When I met the librarian, it was a she, so I'll keep that in mind. Well, anyway, now that you're here, I can help you with whatever you need. Who am I? Did I not introduce myself? Wow, I really am scatterbrained today. Well, okay, I'll let you in a little secret. You're the first human I've seen in a hot minute, so yeah, I guess I am a little scatterbrained out of shock. And now you look shocked. Why is that? Yeah, you're the first human, and what of it? What do you mean there are only humans in the mortal realm? Where's everyone else? There is no one else? What? How can that be? Where are the elves? Where are the dwarves? Where are the orcs? Where are the hybrids? Where's the chimeras? What? Fairy tales? So, what? You have fairies that make tales? Fairy tales are Oh. Mmm. Fairy tales are what you call made up. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. If my mother could know what the world has become. My. I have my work cut out for me. Well, I mean, you must be here for a reason. I mean, other than just, ooh, a do not enter sign. I want to go in. Which, kudos to you for doing that. You're actually researching fairy tales. Well, you've come to the right place. I mean, my library has everything you need. And they're more accurate than what you call fairy tales over there. Oh, really? You think this is all a dream? Oh, pinch yourself. Ow, see, that hurts? Not a dream. What do you mean, couldn't I have shown some magic? Magic happens in dreams. It's not proof. It's something my grandmother taught me to do. It's like, don't show magic, have them experience physical pain. Because when you're in a dream and you pinch yourself, you wake up. So if you pinch yourself and you don't wake up, reality. Yeah, it is really smart. She was a smart cookie, my grandmother. Alright, so, you want to do some research on fairy tales. I mean, there are a lot of creatures out there that I can tell you about. And again, they are accurate. Alright, give me a species. Vampires? Vampires are actually a myth. I do have access to your movies, and they are frankly very funny. So, no, I can direct you to the point where we have a section that says myth becomes truth. It had a lot of things about vampires, werewolves, ghosts. Well, yeah, ghosts are real, but they're not malevolent. Most of the time, they're just like, I have a message for you, or I don't want to leave yet. And that's it. All these horror movies about ghosts trying to get people really gives them a bad name. What about orcs? Well, for the most part, yeah, they are mercenaries, and they are really, really handy to have in a fight. But they're also very, very loyal. They are really smart when it comes to trade. And, well, to be honest, I haven't seen one in a long time. Well, there are other lore keepers out there, and to be fair, an orc would rather go to my friend who is an orc. So, yeah, they mainly go to him. Oh yeah, Rog, he is the best when it comes to the history of the orcs. I do go to him from time to time, but for the most part, I keep to everything that's not orc. I have a few, but if you need that, go to him. Fairies? They are annoying little buggers. That part is true. They are extremely mischievous. They love to steal little things. Oh, one thing they don't do, they don't steal kids and replace them with what you call changelings. I have no idea where that came from. Actually, no, that's not true. I do have an idea where that came from. Because when kids start to act up, or something in their brain activates, and they start acting different than they were as a kid, the parents are like, oh, that's not my kid, that's a changeling. A fairy must have stolen them. No. The kid is just acting different, and maybe you should get to know your kids instead of saying, nope, changeling. Sorry, I've had way too many people come to me and say, my kid's a changeling, can I switch them out, or how can I get my real kid back? I don't want this fairy kid. And I just have to look at the kid and like, I am so sorry that your parents believe that. I try to tell them the truth, but half the time they just say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, and leave. Like, excuse me, I'm a lore keeper. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, chimeras? They are extremely strong. Really, really beautiful to look at. But they really do all speak in riddles, so most of the time you don't really want to talk to them unless you have to. Like, if they're blocking a path, it's like, can you please move? It's like, I will let you go if you answer this riddle. At least they're patient. Like, they can wait a couple hours for you to figure out the answer. And they'll also give you a chance. It's like, do you want to answer this riddle to get by? No. Okay, go the other way. I mean, props to that. Yeah. You want actual fairy tales? Well, you're gonna have to tell me which one you want so I can actually find what you're really looking for. Wait. Back up. Did you say Brothers Grimm? Their tall tales are still relevant? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, no. They were lore keepers like me. But they decided it would be funny to take a lot of tales and make them a little more, I don't know, funny to them. Ugh, my lord. I mean, what's a good one? I mean, they have made so many tall tales. It's going to take a lot of stuff to deal with them. Ah, yes, Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, I know that one. Oh, yeah. Father being like, I'm sorry, I can't afford you to feed you kids because your stepmother says we can't do that, so I'm going to leave you in the woods. And then a witch will find you and fatten you up, and in order to do that, I'll push you into the oven and burn you alive. That poor witch, this when she found out what the brothers were telling people about her. Oh, she was 100% real. She was actually my grandmother's friend. The slander that she went through. She did not want to eat the kids, by the way, and she wasn't fattening them up. They were skin and bones because of a famine. And she could conjure up food in order to feed them, and she was doing that. She was trying to get them to a healthy weight. Wow, how evil was that? And they did not cook her alive. In fact, they lived with her for many years. Yeah, they just liked her. They're like, hey, our father chose our stepmother over us, and you're actually taking care of us and keeping us healthy. We're going to stick with you. Why the Grimm brothers decided to do that? Oh, Little Red Riding Hood? Another one. Well, I'm not sure how much was made up because, to be fair, that wolf was a werewolf. And yeah, he wasn't the best person in the world. That's right. He didn't eat grandmother. He did sneak in to do some stuff, and grandma died of fright. I mean, wouldn't you if you saw this 7-foot tall werewolf looming over your bed? And actually, to his credit, he did try to own up to it. But, I mean, yeah, he went on trial for her death and was, I almost said put down, but But yeah, he was executed for that. And again, why did they make her as dense as she was? Like, oh, what big eyes you have. All the better to see you with, my dear. Like, the kid was not dense. The kid was the one who reported him. So many tall tales that those boys did. So you're doing a report on them. Any particular myth or folklore or lies, as I call them? Princesses? They made stories about princesses. Well, no, I don't know a lot about their stories about humans. Again, lore keeper, I mainly keep about creatures and supernaturals. Well, if you want the truth, I can do my own research and give you the books you need about what actually happened. Now, keep in mind, since a lot of them are about humans, I might not be able to find everything. But if you come back in a week, I'll give you what I can. It's a deal? Wonderful. Oh, when is your thing due? 3 weeks? Perfect. How will you find me? Just come back to the library and find the door. Oh, yes, that's simple. I mean, you first walked through here, didn't you? Okay, give me the list of the princesses you're looking for, and I'll see what I can find. Hmm, okay. There are quite a few of them, aren't there? Again, I hope that these are true and that they didn't do too much damage to these girls' reputations. Let's see. Frog Prince. Oh, I guess that's a little loophole, right? Rapunzel, Cinderella. Cinderella sounds familiar, actually. Thumbelina, that's a fairy, first off. Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin. Oh my god, that one I know. Is that all? I gotta make sure everything is together before I do anything. God, poor girls. Poor Rumpelstiltskin. I have to tell him what's going on. He is not gonna like it. Oh, sorry. I like to talk to myself when I'm looking at stuff. So, yeah, come back in a week and I'll give you what you can, and I will try my best not to rant about what those boys have done. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I don't even know your name yet. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of forgotten lore keepers.